that we can't trust our elected officials. They lie. They're dishonest. We can't trust them, regardless of whether you're a Democrat or Republican or independent. Doesn't matter. That's the nature of the beast. And you don't have to look present day, but you can for that defect. So this subject is so serious, being above top secret, that they can't be trusted. Lifetime admirals and generals can, on par, on average. 35-year career guys and gals that are in it can be much more trusted. And I had that validated for me by somebody, a friend of mine, and Harry Reid, and he validated with a president that was in office at the time, and satisfied us both that he did not know. He was not read into the program. And the reason that you either really know or don't know something is based on what is your need to know, and what can you bring to the table? And if you can't satisfy those two criteria, you don't deserve to know anything. You don't deserve to be told anything. What is your need to know, and what can you bring to the table for us to help us, whether it's back engineering, whatever it might be? Why should we care about revealing things to you? And that's applicable clear across the board for all government people, all citizenry, whatever, because this is the most serious subject as far as the safety of the public is concerned from a national defense standpoint. And that's how the responsible governments really should be always looking at their country, so that you're making your country always as strong as you possibly can. Absolutely. And you can't have somebody invading your space, illegal aliens aside, invading your space, and you can't do a darn thing about it, nothing about it, right? And maybe your citizenry is personally being affected, and there's nothing you can do about it. So even the admission of that is not good. So enough said on that. I could talk about special access programs, acknowledged and unacknowledged programs. Unacknowledged, we were very close to being an unacknowledged SAP, special access program, not a SAP. We might have been that too. But special access programs, unacknowledged, no president of the United States is allowed to know that, to have that information. It's beyond their level. Acknowledged programs, some can be revealed to a president, and some cannot. Some are not. And that a lot of times that's at a discretion of not the president, is not in charge of that. Part of the reason might be to preserve denial, for acknowledged information. But the unacknowledged don't have any opportunity at all for them to know. It's way outside of their ballgame.
Well, wouldn't you say, though, that because Congress controls the budget, they have a need to know?
Well, yes and no. What they don't control is black. They're not that familiar with all the monies that really are in a black situation. That's different. That's different. It's very hard to penetrate that, and there's all kinds of ways for major companies to receive monies and conceal where it actually went.